Volume 0, The Binary Code of Heaven and Earth, A New Way to Read the I Ching by Laing Z, Matthews. The Binary Code of Heaven and Earth, Volume 0. Before words, the birth of pattern and number reveals the hidden architecture of consciousness encoded in the I Ching. Before there was philosophy, there was pattern. Before there was language, there was number. And before there was man, there was heaven breathing through the rhythm of Yin and Yang. This opening volume restores the Book of Change to what it truly is, not an oracle of fortune-telling, but the world's first binary cosmology. It invites readers into the primordial act of awareness, dividing itself to know, zero becoming one, stillness becoming movement, the unspoken Tao giving birth to form. Drawing from Daoist cosmology, image number science, xiang-shu ji shui, and modern systems theory, Laing Z. Matthews reinterprets the ancient diagrams of the Yi Jing as a living code, a structure of consciousness written directly into the geometry of heaven and earth. Each line, trigram, and hexagram is shown not as symbol, but as state, an expression of the universe thinking through alternation, reflection, and return. Volume 0 contains the first 32 hexagrams of the I Ching sequence, the heaven half of the binary. Here the Tao breathes outward, heaven expands, pattern crystallizes from the void. These are the hexagrams of emergence, illumination, and creation, the Yang current that builds the world. Readers are guided through the cosmological logic of Wuji, Taiji, Bagua, 64 hexagrams. The living binary sequence from 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 Earth to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 Heaven. The relationship between pattern, perception, and the birth of meaning. Exercises in reading the Yi as movement rather than metaphor, as consciousness revealing itself in motion. Unlike traditional commentaries, before words avoid superstition and prediction. It reads the Yi Jing as a mirror of mind, a manual of coherence for an age of fragmentation. Through a blend of philosophy, cosmology, and visual logic, Matthews reconstructs the ancient heaven sequence as both a mathematical and spiritual revelation, the code by which the Tao breathes the 10,000 things into being. Each diagram and meditation opens the reader into direct participation with pattern, a practice of seeing through the eyes of heaven itself. To study these pages is to return to the first literacy, seeing without division, counting without control, understanding without words. Volume 0 completes the first half of the cycle. It ends where creation meets awareness, the still point between heaven's exhalation and earth's reply. The Binary Code of Heaven and Earth, Volume 1. The living algorithm of change continues the journey through hexagrams 33 to 64, revealing the inward current. Reflection, sincerity, coherence, and return. Together, the two volumes form a single binary respiration. The Tao made visible through pattern and silence, through number and mind. For readers of Daoist cosmology, metaphysics, and consciousness studies, Before Words offers both map and initiation, a vision of the I Ching not as history, but as the operating system of existence itself.